Hey guys, Brad, Anders, and Hayes of Hudson Valley Forrests here. It's the last weekend of September. We got some really late, hot summer weather. And instead of going trout fishing today, we've decided to try out some bass. We're at our friend's place. They got a great little pond. It's loaded with largemouth. We're gonna toss our lines in there and see if we can't land some lunkers. Right, guys?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. Make sure that hook's not sticking out, right?
Yep.
There you go. Looks good. Anders is using just a black rubber worm here, Texas rigged. So just put the hook into the top, around and back in the bottom. It's weedless, right? There's nothing to get stuck on the weeds here, and we can bounce it right through the weeds. Now, the weed beds here are really thick from the edges, and even out in the center here, they're coming up, and the bass are just cruising through and eating all the bait fish. And hopefully today they're gonna eat some rubber worms. Yeah, when we're bass fishing, you use rubber worms because you're moving it the whole time. It's not where you're, fishing for trout and it's in a creek and you're letting it float along. There's nothing to float here. You need to make it look alive and make it look like there's a lot of action to it. So you just use the rubber worms. You cast them out, sort of jigging them back in, raise it up, let it settle down, raise it up, let it settle down. And that action makes it look like something's alive and attracts the bass to it. You ready for the first cast of the day?
Yep.
Let's see it, dude. Just reeling it, bumping it. Imagine it looking like a little snake coming through the water. And we'll mix stuff up too, you do that, pick it up, let it drop, pick it up, let it drop. If you're not getting any hits on that, maybe you try just reeling it in, or you try it faster or slower. Oh, there we go. There you go. You might need to, ooh, it's pulling line, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. Looks like a good one, dude, huh? If he wants to take line, let him take a little. Wow. There we go. Can we loosen it up more? Let me see. Wow. There you go. Let him take a little. Anders, that's a big bass, buddy. Look at the size of that guy.
Yeah.
Hazy, can you see him? All right, let's let him take a little bit because he's not ready. Sorry, if he's going out, don't bother. There you go. He's coming in. Don't meet it. Whoa!
How is he, Dad?
Big bass.
Anders, look at this.
Holy cow.
Get your hands on that bad boy, bud.
Oh,
Here you go.
fatty.
Let's get the hook out of the way. It's heavy, man. Oh, yeah. We're gonna get this guy back in the water pretty quick, but you see how he's holding it? He's got his thumb right there on the lower jaw, and when he arches his hand back, the fish can't move. And this is how you want to hold largemouth. Once you have it back like that, basically they're paralyzed. Let's see if we can get this guy back in the water. There you go, get it. There you go. That's better. There you go, get the head down in the water. Push out the tail a little bit.
There we go.
Dude. Awesome. That was awesome. What'd you think about that one, Hayes? Yeah, whose turn is it now? I wish we had a scale. I mean, I'll tell you right now, that was...
7 pounds. Easily. I couldn't even hold it.
Yeah, it was over 5, for sure. I mean, yeah, probably
7.
Probably 6 or 7 pounds, yeah. Hazy, check it out. This is my newest paw, the Paw Patrol pole. Hazy loves it. He actually just bought it for himself with his birthday money. Tomorrow's his birthday, and he got a card, and he wanted a new fishing pole. So it's a little bit different for the Hudson Valley Forrests, but I'm not worried about him catching a fish on this. I'm sure he will. I'm worried about it still being in one piece after he does. Because if he catches one that big, good luck. And I'll have to probably hold on to his feet while it's going to make sure he doesn't go in the water. Yeah, we threw that guy back in. It was like our third cast. It was actually the biggest bass that either of us caught this year. But this is a great pond. We know there's more in there. We're not looking to keep any of the fish today. We're just having fun, catching them, watching the boys reel in some huge bass. But they are delicious. A few weeks ago, we kept the one. It wasn't quite that big. I think it's about a 4-pounder, and filleted it, and it was great. I mean, we ate it right up, but not today.
Reel it. Reel it. Okay. Right there.
Brother's helping you a little bit. Hold on, let's go not too close to the end, right? You want to leave a little bit of line, and then let's see you cast that thing, bud. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay.
Just cast it out. Just reel it in, Hayes.
Here you go.
Why do you have to
Reel it in. Because it's not, it's different. It's like when you're fishing for trout and you have a lure on, you know, you gotta reel it in. You can't just let it sit. Good job, bud.
What is it?
That's right, it's coming in, I see it.
Why did it have to come in?
Well, when you reel it in, that's the idea, right? You're retrieving it, right? You just gotta hold on tight, Ace. Why don't you hold on to him? I can see it now. I'm gonna be out there swimming, trying to get his pole back. The bass is gonna be swimming around, dragging a kid's pole around. That's good. There you go. Let's switch it up. Well, the fish didn't like it, so let's try something that we know they like, because that big one definitely liked Anders. That rubber worm, right? Here, you want to catch this? I'll throw it to you.
Ready?
Thank you. Just gonna go. Ready, Hayes? How do we do this? Texas rig is gonna go right into the top, right? We're gonna pop it out, push the worm all the way up, put the hook back in. Now it's weedless. The hook's not gonna get stuck on anything out there.
Pass it out.
It's weird casting that little pole, but it casts really good, doesn't it? Here you go, bud. I went over, switched it up. That's good right there.
Leave it there.
Right there.
Leave it there.
Right there.
Don't reel.
It's a perfect spot. You just gotta wait a little bit. You'll get one. You'll get one, bud.
Hey, I know the good spot for you. Ready? No, you want to cut the bass? Hey, it's right there.
I'm actually just cheating here to try something out. I'm just putting a really big split shot on the end just to give it a little weight, just to see if that extra action helps at all and I can get it out a little further. Normally you wouldn't set it up like this. I could use a weighted jig head, but the hook's a little small. So I'm just gonna try it out, see what happens. I'm saying right now, like, oh, this isn't how you do it, I'm just cheating, but really there's no rules, you know? You never know what's gonna work. So I'm just gonna try it. I might get a hit right away, it might not, but this is gonna give the worm a little bit more action because the weight's gonna come down and I'm gonna be able to cast it out a lot farther. And if it works, we could switch over and start putting some of the weighted jig head hooks on. We'll see. Anything can work. Oh,
Wait.
Here we go. Tip it up, tip up.
Oh.
Oh, it's a nice one, Hazy. You wanna grab him, bud?
How big is it, Dad?
Oh, that one? It's about 1.5 pounds, maybe?
Same thing?
Yeah.
Oh, look at the body, Dad.
I mean, it's pretty big still, huh? Here, can we, let me see, Anders.
Hey, wait.
So, Dad,
Let's take this out.
you have my worm, Dad?
Yep. Let's see. Show Hayes his fish.
Hayes. Hayes fish.
Look at that.
Today.
Cool. All right.
Nice bass.
Awesome job, bud.
Time to release.
Say bye. Thanks for the fun, fish. Maybe we'll see you again. With a largemouth, there's no nibbling or anything like trout fishing. It's, as you're bringing it in, they just hammer it. I mean, the whole thing goes right in, suck it right in, and you feel it tug, and you gotta set the hook, because it's, you know, we're using huge hooks compared to what we use for like trout fishing. I mean, they're huge, but they have big, tough mouths, and you have to, when they bite it, you feel that tug and you set the hook. You pull it, you set it, right? Set it into in their mouth. And you know, sometimes they might hit it and it's not, the hook's not in there, or you know, sideways or whatever. But I just missed a few sets. It's a perfect night for fishing. It's getting to be that perfect time in the evening where I think they'll start hitting good. Here we go. Oh, Anders. It came off. That one felt good though, bud. I don't think it was as big as yours, but it wasn't any 1-pounder. Oh, there you go. Oh, your drag's. Wait, sorry, I loosened it too much before. There you go. Ooh. Ooh. Good job, bud. It's a good one, huh?
Can't unhook it. Look at that.
Oof. We can get that. Let me see. The hook went right through the mouth here and around and underneath the eye. So we're going to try to be really careful with his eye. Go underneath it. So I'm using my pliers. There we go. We can let him go. Yeah, get him back in there. Your other one was like 7 times that size. Yep, there we go. Oh, feels good. Nothing like your big one. You can grab him for me? Watch that hook, right? There you go. There you go. Nice. You were showing me that pop technique. How does that work? You just pop the hook out and it pops it out. Show Hazy Bear. What do you think, bud? Hazy, guess what? You better get ready because you're reeling in the next one.
Ready for a release? Here we go.
I bet that fish is ready for a release. You're gonna, the next one's all you, pal. Ready? Maybe you and brother can have a double right here. 2 fish on. Let me reel for you, let me reel, like this. There you go, Hayes. You got it? Try to keep your tip up a little bit. There you go. It's okay, brother. All right. Oh, tip in the water. You got him. All right, he's just helping a little bit. Here you go. Welcome back a little bit. Hey, that was an awesome job, bud. We need to get another worm because your worm is gone. Look at your fish, bud. Nice one. That's a good sized bass, right?
Yeah.
What do you think? 2 pounds maybe? Almost?
Yeah.
I just handed him the pole when it hit. And he went, and his foot went right down, probably up over his little rubber boots. I'm sure he's got a wet foot in there.
Oh, gosh.
Why don't you get him back in there? Good job, Hayes. Great job, Anders, getting the hook out. Say bye-bye. Look at him go. Thanks, Fishy, that was fun. Hazy caught another one. Not that we're keeping track or anything, but I think he's got you beat, Anders. All right, you guys ready? We're getting ready to get out of here. We had a great time. We caught a ton of bass. Anders landed the biggest largemouth we caught all summer. That was great. You caught the most. Hayes caught the most. Anders caught the biggest. Did Daddy catch any? What's even better, we caught all the fish and we could go catch them again because we released everything back into the pond tonight. The fish they're here and we'll come back pretty soon and have some more fun. Right, guys? That was awesome.
Roll out.
Let's roll out of here. Well said, Hayes. Come on.
I know.
Oh! Yeah, laugh it up. I might throw you in. Are you ready?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. I have to pick you up here.
Okay. Oh, gosh.
Let's go. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. The Fisherman's behind the camera. He's messing it all up. This is recording?
Yep.
Okay, this looks crazy with the way I'm making it go all over the place.
Cousin Josiah. Take two.
When Hayes gets hungry, he...
Tangled.
Beep,
Is it?
beep. Oh!
Oh! I saw him and everything. Gonna make it so I caught that fish.
He's gonna edit it so it's his fish.
Alright, what one is it?
You're not a good caster.
Not a good caster yet. Pretty good at casting TV shows, though.
Yep, I just turned away.
Pretty
What's
good
that again?
Pretty good at casting TV shows.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm alright.
What happened?
I fell. Unfortunately, that would have been a good blooper.
Right on your butt.
Right on my.
There you go. Look how muddy
Not
my
so
foot
funny
is.
now, is it?
There we go.
Got it?
Oh! Oh! Definitely gotta hold on to the pole.
Let's go deep one.
Last, this is where we'll go deep. Last. Which way? That way?
Yeah.
Okay, go. Almost the same time. Right after you, I'm passing.
Oh, dang.
Oh, that's deep.
Do you still have it on?
No.
Okay, Dad.
Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks, bud. I should have stopped at my 3 last casts ago.